Hey, this is Steven from LegitTechTutorials, and welcome back to our product design series. So we are back designing the shredder. Today is 2nd of November, 11/2/2016. Our planned launch date is 11/17, and yeah, so we're gonna keep pushing forward and get to where we want to go. So I've been thinking about the project lately, and a few things I want to add. I'm not too worried about domestic shipping as far as making weight. So these could be remaining as strong as possible, while the internationals I have to worry about making weight. Because I don't know if you're familiar with USPS flat rate. USPS flat rate for United States for domestic is 70 pounds, or is 70 pounds for the large flat rate box. But international, the maximum weight is 20 pounds for the international box. So the domestic, I'm not worried about, making weight. The only thing I'm worried about domestic making weight is the more weight you have, the more likely it's going to get damaged in shipping. So, sorry about that, was my cat. So I'm not too worried about that. So that will give us a chance to mess around with these and then get them set up for during that month. Start to cut these out for international, and then maybe I'll have a separate time slot for international where I could set that up really nicely or something. I don't know. Anyways, next thing I've been thinking about is how I'm going to attach all the corners together. How I'm going to attach this corner to, it's a box, right? So I'm thinking, how am I going to attach this to the next corner while it being flat? So I think this is the one piece that's not going to be flat. It's probably going to have to be cut out of, it's probably just going to be what I'm thinking is just an angle. Just an angle to go around this corner here. So some holes here and then an angle. And then the angle just goes around and then taps into this 1/4 inch. And so you just put angles all the way around. It's not the prettiest look, or you put them inside. That's fine too. But if you put them inside, you have to worry about other things. So we'll see. Right now I'm just thinking of an angle. Let's put an angle in the corner. It's not really the best look, but I'll keep thinking about it because I definitely need to think about how I'm going to attach this. So what we're going to do is we got this guy, and also another thing, these guys, what I'm thinking is a lot of these designs, they don't even have these attached. So these just sit in there in between the dials. In between the dials and on top of the spacers. So the spacers just hold them in there. So when you just put them in there when you're assembling everything, and just sandwich together, they don't have anywhere to go. They can't fall out. They're against the spacer. They can't go back this way because the plates. They can't go this way because the plate's there. So they can't go that way. They can't go up. They can't go up. They can't go down. So they're stuck in there. So these kind of make like this clattering sound when the thing's turning around in circles. So that's fine because, I don't have to worry about drilling these perfectly on the backside because I obviously can't do that on the water jet. I can't have it drill holes in the backside. And then I don't have to worry about lining it up super well with this back plate. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to start putting together the assembly. And I already know a few things are going to go wrong. This one's going to go wrong because I think I made it too big. Shouldn't be too big. Should be fine. Anyways, I'm just going to have to properly tolerance is probably what I'm going to have to do is add some tolerances, add some slop. But these are going to be 6 by 3.5. Other way, 3.5 by 6. I think. Excuse me. 3.5. Okay. Then these guys are pretty much going to be as barren as they get. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing is probably just going to have them for right now, just for looks, I'll have 0.5, 0.5. And I'm gonna have this be a, can I do a rectangle? I think I can do a rectangular tool. I haven't done rectangular tool on this project for quite a few times. Uh-oh. Okay. Not bad. And theoretically speaking, I only need that corner. So let's do point. So these are just going to be where like the angle would be. Or maybe I'll do something on the bottom, or I don't know. Need to make it look good, so I'll figure out a way to do it. Alright, so that's good. Let's go ahead and extrude it. 1/4 of an inch. And then let's go ahead and show that sketch again. Create hole. And these are just going to be like 1/4 inch or whatever. 0.25. Yep. And then there's going to be 2 of those. They're identical. Alright, so this is left and so yeah, basically what would happen is on the inside here, right, those pieces will just lay up against this on the side. And also these holes will have to be probably 1/4 inch in, because they have to be like, yeah, you get the idea. But here I'm not worried about them hitting the top or the bottom, because the shredder dials are probably not, if you do the triangle, they probably won't hit here. They'll get really close here, but they won't hit here. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and, what the hell? That's fine. Alright, we're going to do file new. We'll start to do, already almost at 10 minutes, so we're just going to start to do the assembly. Okay, so first things first, we'll put this front bracket in here, and then we'll rotate this guy like that, rotate it like that, it back over here. Make sure that's in inches. Say okay. And then what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and assemble these bad boys. Oh shit. Okay. Leave it there. Leave it there. Okay, let's move it even further. That's fine. Which reminds me, I don't have every single offset in here yet. So I'm just going to have them be single offsets, and then if I have to, I'll redo the shred, I'll redo this assembly. Okay. So we're just going to do it normal. Okay. Let's put a dial in there. Okay, let's put one of these bad boys in here. Oh. Oops. Why is it? Okay. Alright, and I wonder if there's like a duplicate. No. Okay. So I'm gonna need a shitload of these. I'm gonna need another front bracket. Let's not complicate that right now. Let's actually move that out of the way. I don't need that space thing. Okay, it moves it bigger. Alright. Alright, can I like group these? I wonder if I could just make one and then group it. Alright, well let's go ahead and start doing some let's go ahead and start doing some rigid assemblies, some joints. Okay, I'm gonna capture new position. Oops. What? Okay. I don't know why I did that. Okay. How is it looking right now? Erg. I was way better at doing jointing with Inventor. This one is just kind of annoying. Like, why does it do that? Slider, I guess. Is between two phases. Oh. Stupid rigid. Or I guess I would do a slider. Slide about the no. Z-axis, no. And it is x-axis. Okay, there we go. Okay, and this bad boy, I could move back. Oh. Which reminds me, I need to do one more thing. This guy's gonna have to be a little bit wider in order to go through. So it needs to be like 1/2 inch on each side. So what did I do for this guy? 12.5, what the hell? It's supposed to be 6.5. Yeah, that's definitely not right. Okay. And then update. There you go. Okay. So back to doing what we were doing. Slider, cylindrical pin slot. I don't know. Anyways, this is gonna be 1/2 inch from the end. This is gonna be. What did I do on this one? I did 1/2 inch. I wanted 1/2 inch on each side. Or more. It's going to be 1/2 inch or more. This is not looking good. I'll just say that right now. It's going to look to be very time consuming. Okay, so this is going to be 1/2 inch off the end. Come on, I need to get at least one joint. I need to do a joint off the end here. Okay, there it goes. What? Okay, on the inside of that face. Pick the right corner. Okay, so now I'm going to do 1/2 inch. Okay. Alright, there's the first one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a joint, slider joint here. And then I'm just going to do a rigid, Alright, looks good so far. 22 minutes. Alright, so let's do another one. So let me see if I can I take these two? Duplicate. Copy. Paste. Oh. Bingo. But these guys don't have joints. Do they? No. Okay. Do the same thing again. Capture position. Joint. Let's back to this joint. Can't really see. Something like that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put a joint on that. Oh shit. We do. Oh no. Okay, whatever. Capture position. From there. There. Let's do that. Let me see if I can do a joint on this face. Oh wait, I don't think I... Okay, so there's that one. Rip, where'd it go? Because that wasn't a rigid there. So let's go back. This first rigid, this second rigid. So let's do another rigid from here. Oops. Yeah, it's gonna be a slider. It's quicker. Capture position. Oh, that's why. Because I need to, every single time I need to do half of that. That's why I'm having issues. Because what I actually want is I want that. So it's the far back corner. So when I put it on that guy, looks good. Alright, that's how we're going to do it. So we can go rapid fire now. Joint. Joint. Okay. Alright, we're getting the idea now. These are all, of course, not offset, so I'm going to have to go through and change each and every one of these. That's okay, I'll just slide them in there. Alright, let me just, what I'll do... Spacer those two. Actually, I already have one set. Let me just, paste. Alright, so you get the idea here. We're just going to keep moving through these guys and putting them on there. And then pushing them to setting up these pins, and then just duplicate this whole thing. I don't know if I could duplicate the entire timeline. I wonder if I could. Huh. Yeah, I wish I could just duplicate the timeline and then do a whole another piece. I'll figure out more tips, more tricks for this guy to keep duplicating these types of joints, so that all I'll have to do is just change them slightly. So I'll figure that out, and in the next video we'll have that, so we can get this done quick, so we can get some good renders and some good prototype. I'm doing the quotations. Some good prototype pictures, and use this to diagnose if we have any issues, and then get ready to put together the toolpath for the water. I'm going to be finishing the class on Saturday, or Sunday, 3 o'clock Sunday, finishing the water jet class. Turns out that somebody at one of the users, or one of the members at Tech Shop, like, messed with some of the valves on the pump. That's why it wasn't hitting 55K, 55 KSI or PSI, I guess you could call it. So yeah, everything's all good and is working well. So yeah, we're gonna finish that up on Sunday and learn the software called FlowPath in order to set up some tooling, some tool paths to cut out the steel, and then I'm going to price the steel, and also I need to call my buddy to figure out what kind of steel it is in order to figure out what type of strength we're looking at, and how much carbon's in there to affect heat treating, blah blahs and that. Alright, so we're moving along here, getting close to being ready to start cutting a prototype. So once this clears out, once this clears up and everything looks good, everything rotates good, we're ready to do the prototype, and then we're gonna push it into FlowPath. We're gonna make a drawing out of this guy, and we're gonna push it to FlowPath, and then yeah, pretty much it. Which we'll have a second assembly on here where it's just these guys laid out, which I could do right now. I just put all these guys and lay them out. Yeah. Alright guys, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe for more videos like it in this series and our series as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.